There we go. We are ready to go. So from last time, we're taking Oroi to the Withered Palace, which is where they turn people into robots. We think, which is cool because it's the first time we've ever had a passenger on the ship. But I wanted to say before I forget, I had an idea for how to get into the big crater site that we found that we got stuck at. I think you mentioned this and I just didn't grasp it, but like there was that whole drama with the doors about how like
Uh-huh.
the doors are taking power, and then when we left, he just stuck that door open. I think that meant that the other door that we couldn't get into was unlocked. Like I think that whole drama was to make sure that we checked the telescopes before we could get into the underground area. So once we're done with the current thing with Oroi, I want to go back to the crater site and check that out.
Do you want to still bring her along? Or no, it limits where she can go, right?
I think that it limits to where she can go, because like only the one place that she wanted to go was yellow on the map, which is like when we can travel there.
Okay.
I'll try to see if we can take her off course, but it probably won't let us. Yeah, it won't let me travel here. I could maybe like just manually go there, but then it'd probably be like, oh, we can't land here. We have a passenger or something.
Because like I would be interested to get like her insight,
but they probably don't let you do that because they don't want to rate that for like every possibility. The music just died again. Why did it do that? It's so weird.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I just assumed it was like me, that it's like music's always playing, but the streams for whatever reason doesn't.
It's on my end too. He just said either way works. Oh, this is fine. This is fine. We're good. Right? Yeah, we'll take it right here. Good.
Yeah. So from like a design perspective, or maybe like from a mechanics perspective, like what's your favorite thing about the game?
I mean, definitely the most unique thing is the fact that the whole thing is about a language translation. Like in any other game, that would be like one or two puzzles.
The surface of Elbereth before. I could see she was trying to look brave, but she was not letting go of the ropes.
Like in any other game, that would be like one or two puzzles, or like it would just be hand waved away, like some other character would like do the translation for you or something.
Mm-hmm.
But I really like that. Like, I mean, it's a cool idea, and like we can actually look at the characters and be like, okay, well, it has that part of this word, and then kind of reason about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, so that's really cool.
So like to a degree, it actually kind of feels like you are deciphering the like. Oh, you can click on that.
Oh, what? Where? What? Oh,
that.
Yes.
Huzzah!
We're gonna be way off course now, but we got something.
I do think it is just funny, like how much stuff is out here that just has things written on.
Yeah, like who describes something on a candle holder?
Now, what's like one of your least favorite aspects of the game then? So if you really enjoy like the puzzle solving and that it actually feels like deciphering a language, then what I guess would be your least favorite?
Like
I think you can use cannot after parent and take after cannot.
There was, I guess, like sometimes like it feels like I should be able to walk somewhere and I can't, and that's frustrating. And sometimes like the dialogue options are like not what I want to say at all. But I don't know, like there's nothing that I hate, and like some of it is like I don't know how the game works yet, which is kind of funny. So like I don't know, like maybe I'm being screwed over by choices, maybe I'm not.
Yeah, I do feel like that is something that's kind of frustrating about this, is that you don't know if you've made like an correct, like an irrevocable like decision.
Yeah,
like did you just like permalock you kind of thing.
And like I guess one of the coolest and strangest things about this game is that there's no tutorial. There's no explanation of how anything works. It just dumps you in. Like, so there's like a hidden tutorial, like obviously like it starts with easier words and then you get to bigger ones, but like there's no like here's an example of a word you'll have to solve. You can look at this part to notice that it looks like that other word, and that means they probably mean the same thing. Like there's nothing like that, right? And there's nothing like make sure to be careful about what you say to people because they'll remember it. Like there's nothing like that, so I have no idea.
I think maybe a way.
Yeah,
it does have similarities to like Separate.
This is really this is Parents. Like this is definitely Parents.
Yeah, and that's like of us.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, this might be this could be Nebula because of the stars. I don't remember. Like, I kind of want to look up to see if I've already figured out the word Nebula.
Well, if you scroll to the right, like us is that symbol without the apostrophe and period at the beginning.
Oh yeah. Okay, then that is definitely our. I think we've figured that out. What that means at the start is ownership or whatever the language word for that is.
Yeah.
It's a funny thing to say, though. That's why I thought Parents probably wasn't the right word. Wow, okay. Savage.
Ooh, just like
yeah,
solid burn.
And like, so like, I don't know, like, do I miss out on something by not getting that right there? Like, you know, like, do I have to get it right the first time to get the best ending or something?
That is something that go ahead.
I mean, it's one of those things that, like, you just won't know unless you play the game twice or, like, you read a guide or whatever. And, like, I don't want to do that for this game. Like, I do feel like the replay value will be pretty low because, like, it's just going to be traveling the same rivers and solving the same puzzles again. Unless, like, there's some big choices you can make that I didn't even realize.
Yeah. But to a degree, though, I feel like that almost kind of makes the game more realistic in a way. Because, like, there are not tutorials for life.
So, I was just thinking that, like, there's, like... let's see what they say here. Oh, we finally get to ask about this. Okay. You gotta get the microchip. I wonder if that makes it, like, the gate think that you're a robot or something. If you have that. Because those foils are, like, the processors of the robots or the hard drives or something.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, you said that, like, it's kind of like real life that there's no tutorials. There's
or that, like, you don't know if something you said.
Right. So, like, there's a couple of things in this game like that where it's, like, maybe trying to be less gamey. Like, there was that one, the laborer boss that, like, we pissed off because I kept trying to talk to her and kept trying to sell her shit that the game wouldn't let me do. And she was like, stop talking to me, damn it. Like, and, like, that makes sense, sure, because, like, if you keep hassling somebody, they're gonna get mad, but, like, that's not how video game talking works, right? Like, video game conversations, most of the time, like, the default is that you can just keep coming to the same NPC and go through the same conversation until you get it right, or or like until you have the quest item, right? So like that's the expectation that you come into the game with. And like I think it's totally cool if games want to not do that, but they kind of have to tell you, like they kind of have to make a point of it, right? Because otherwise, like you're gonna have the wrong expectation. And then it's really frustrating when you keep trying to, like, when you look at it as a puzzle, not a conversation, and so you just keep trying to, like, mash choices until it works, and then you get screwed because actually they were remembering you the whole time. It's like...
Well, and so, like, I've been watching, like a playthrough / like, synopsis of Fallout 1.
Uh-huh.
And what's really interesting is, like, in the dialogue, there are characters that are just like how people are in this game, where it's like you can piss them off, and like they'll never talk to you again, and like that locks you out of stuff.
Oh my god!
And that can even like be before like you really needed to talk to them for the plot.
Yeah. It's like a permadeath, but like not even dying, you just screw yourself out of the quest line.
Oh yeah, but there are like people that you can just like ask the same question over and over again, and it doesn't irritate them.
Yeah, so it's only some people, which is like even worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then it's like you don't know exactly who is piss offable.
Yeah.
Which I wonder if maybe that like why we've moved away from that is, you know, that can be very frustrating as like a player.
Yeah,
to be like locked out of an entire part of the game.
Yeah, it's really hard to do like realistic conversations like that. Like you can like, if you got it right, it's enough to build the whole game off of it. To make that like your selling point, right?
Yeah.
Or like one of the major points on the back of the box, like realistic conversations where people remember what you said. Like, you know, that like if you did that, you would broadcast it. Oh god, I screwed up. Like it.
Oh.
If you achieved that.
To your left.
If you accomplish making a really good conversational game like that, you would advertise that, right? Like you wouldn't make it a surprise.
Because I mean, like that's like what LA Noire was trying to do, and that was like one of the big marketing things. It's like, we scanned their faces, so you can actually like read like fine like muscle movement and stuff like that. Now, did it work how they wanted? No. But it was like a clear attempt to like make the conversation and stuff feel more realistic. And so you said we're like halfway through the game?
Well, I checked again today, and like there's a website called Time to Beat, I think, and it has like it averages the reported finish times of games, right? And like for this game, it's like it says like main story is 14 hours, and then like main plus extras is 20. So the real time is gonna be sometime in between there. I don't know what counts as an extra in this game.
Yeah, because to me it doesn't seem like we've necessarily done a side quest.
Yeah.
I mean, like maybe this.
Maybe.
But again, it feels important to the plot.
Yeah, it's like it's another thing. Like it's so the narrative is so like loosely structured compared to a game, or I guess compared to the usual game, kind of like in tune with the tutorial thing. Like it's like very hands off.
Now this is the place with like the weird health bar, right?
This was the all of the. Oh no, yeah, yes. This is the place that we had to like walk through the wind to get.
Yeah.
I actually have to blow my nose. I'll be right back.
No, you're fine.
I'm back.
Awesome. Now I'm going to blow my nose, so I'll mute you here for a second. Well, at least it seems like we get to avoid walking through all the bad environment.
And like that's another thing what's weird about this game is like we were in this game for like 8 hours and then suddenly there was a health bar mechanic that didn't matter because it was basically impossible to die. Like I don't even know what happens when it runs out. Like right? Like it's weird. It's like wait, where are you going? I was gonna talk. See, that's another thing. Like sometimes if you wait, things happen. Sometimes nothing happens. Because like there was a dialogue option here to say point out that this gate doesn't open.
What does she mean by a library of it?
Because it's where they recorded people, I guess. Oh, and this was the place with the underground area that it wouldn't let me go to.
Ooh, maybe she'll help figure it out.
Yeah.
Oh God, what if you scanned her?
Oh God, like by accident or something?
Yeah.
Oh God, like that's why she came here. That was the one that we thought was metal, but it's apparently serpent. Okay, so I noticed that the serpent god that they attribute the radar dish thing to, he has like the disc behind his head, which could be like the radar dish.
Wait, I thought that was the sky god.
So they had it was this god was looking at it, but the inscription was like sky god watches the serpent's eye, and we figured out that this word is serpent, probably.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Her head just comes off.
We already knew that, I think. We already know what it does. This is weird. Like, we only brought her here because we know what it does. This is weird. Like, we keep talking about how, like, the dialogue sometimes doesn't know what we've already discovered, but, like...
Yeah. One would think that, like...
We figured this all out.
Being able to bring her
here. Yeah.
Yeah. You what?
Yeah. Oh God, she's gonna activate it or something stupid.
Well, I mean, I was gonna say, from that angle, her head was. I think your head is actually right in front of it. I wonder if she'll figure out how to have it be body and mind, and we'll just hop her down.
Yeah. But like, if it's like physically modified, then it probably isn't that easy to do. Oh, maybe she's gonna figure out where it goes to, and we just walk there, like. Oh, and there was one of these gods, the one that is for death, where we can't see the name for some reason. I remember that.
Uh-huh.
It's just got to be meaningful somehow. But you volunteered for this.
Look closely.
Okay, that's what we thought already. She's gonna like get the mind out of the robot.
That's kind of messed up to think.
Yeah. Oh, she can like decode it or unscramble the message or something. I don't think she's gonna teleport anything.
You die.
Oh my god. I want to kill 6. It's kind of weirdly confrontational.
I mean, I guess she is kind of fond of her robot now.
Yeah. Oh my god. Why is 6 not participating in this conversation?
I mean, a part of me feels like that we should do it, but yeah, this is one of those things. Like, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm voting for do it because
Right.
I'm curious to see what we learn.
I don't exactly know what Oroi did, but the effect on the robot was impressive.
Oh. can't believe Six didn't say anything before this happened. Like, he was like, no, please don't. Or like, yeah, whatever, do it.
Huh. She did this to him?
Yeah. It's one of the empresses, I guess.
Oh, shit.
Oh, whoop. The fuck? It's my ship. Oh, now it's auto walking. Okay, well, it seems like something big happened here.
Wait, so are there no longer like moving robots down there?
I don't know. That was over there, right? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's because that's where 6 was standing. Well, is 6 just not here anymore? It's just the Empress?
I guess. Changed 6 into something
Someone
else.
Yeah. It's kind of a wild thing just happened suddenly.
I mean, I feel like there has to be some sort of benefit.
Yeah, or like 6 will come back somehow. Like, because I feel like they have to change a bunch of writing to have 2 different characters like this.
like perma-dead. It'll
Yeah.
just be like her being like, I'm afraid. You know, like,
your friend is quite expired.
yeah.
I thought this trip has gone way longer than I thought it. Okay, here we go. There we go. No insults this time. All right.
Maybe she's accepted.
Yeah, I don't know.
Now, do you think she was an adult or a teenager?
I have no idea. It seemed
Okay.
more adult from the face, but who knows?
I was gonna say, she does seem kind of like stuck up and snobbish
Yeah.
and like immature, but I feel like that could be normal for like a monarch.
Yeah. Oh, cool. I messaged someone that I used to play games with in college because some of the other college people had got met together, and he said he wants to play with us.
Nice.
Nice. The crew's getting back together. And now we don't even have the robot with us. Oh, I wonder if that'll change the teleporter. It looks like maybe the teleporter behaves differently if you don't have a robot with you or something. I wonder if I
Six. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
I wonder, like, if I take NK to the to Iox, so she'll like start to take over or something.
Oh, God.
She'll like unveil a secret robot army or something. Let's see if this is any different now. Okay, hold on. So I'm pretty sure 6 will come back because of the beginning of the game, which we assume is like a flash forward from the end, right? Like that was 6. So like, unless they just let you time paradox it and change it like that, I think it'll come back. But maybe I'm just in denial.
I think the code word to get up there, isn't it Catkiss?
Catkiss is like supposed to be the keyword to get up here. And it was like at one point Catkiss wouldn't let us up because we had the dagger, and like they don't let you bring in weapons. And like apparently the locals' way around that is the microchip, so that you get recognized. But Aaliyah didn't know about the microchip, and there was a part where you could try random words that you've discovered. And I tried Kibenya, which is the water goddess, and that worked. But they both bring you to the same place. It's just like Kibenya is like a higher clearance or something. But I'm pretty sure at some point, like, she called that like the sanctuary or
the Citadel, I think.
Something, yeah, something like that. So like, at some point we'll learn the word for that and go up there. I'm pretty sure. But anyway, we didn't actually have anything for this.
I'm gonna laugh if the ship's gone.
Yeah, it's game over. She just lets us here. Let me reply to this message real quick. Okay, if I can.
Welcome back, scumbag.
She'll probably make us go to Iox for some kind of important plot event. But if she doesn't make us go to Iox, I'm going to go to the cratered moon and try that thing I was talking about. Just before I forget.
good.
My new apprentice. Oh yeah, I think we have to go to Alex. Yeah, okay. Let me take care of something else really quick. Okay.
Yeah, I just expect you to be like when you get to Iox, where it's like everything is proceeding as I have foreseen.
The tree in the center of the university is actually a Death Star of this universe.
I mean, that big dish. I'm just saying.
Yeah. That's definitely part of the Death Star. Oh, and also, shouldn't she just know the language? Like, can't we just ask her, hey, how do you translate this? Oh, good. How about this? All right. Like,
Huh.
well,
That couldn't have been foreseen at all.
Yeah, that was fast. Oh, that's why they like tied her down and put her in the robot, I guess. Or I wonder if she was already in the robot at that point.
Okay, so she's just from the Iox Empire. Yeah. But like, I feel like the Hopper and all that kind of stuff was made during the like original Empire.
Yeah, that was
right?
the ancient stuff. Yeah, I'm not clear on which empire is which. I guess like the Steel Empire is what we thought it was. Oh my god. Yeah, I kind of want to look at some I can't do translations while we're doing this. Nice. See if she'll like just tell us what the answer is.
Alberethian idiot! How do you not know this?
There, Napa. What am I?
And I will bring it about. Well, I mean, she's kind of not wrong.
Yeah, I think she's an adult just because of like the wrinkles on her face.
Yeah.
But who knows how that works with holograms. Oh, now she can like, pretend to be 6, I guess. Interesting. Wait, no, I want to go stop. I want to go this way. guess I'll talk to the professor first. Then I'll go to Huang. A forested moon with tiny bear men.
Many Bothan spies died.
Yeah.
Weird. I mean, like, the professor wouldn't know immediately that it's not 6, right?
No, I think she's just weighing the risk and saying it's not worth it. Like, what if the professor just decides to hate robots in general? So there was a point previously where like we just like really early on where like we could have lied to the professor, and I just decided to go with it, like to go with her, I guess, to trust her and give stuff to her, like the crown and stuff. And like nothing's happened because of that yet, as far as I can know. But like, I'm kind of wondering if I should just be like, hey, I fucked up. The robot's the Empress. Help. Like, because I don't really have any loyalty to the Empress, but like this is supposed to be the main character's mom. I don't want to show her because like NK will lie and just say that she's 6 and behave like a robot. Oh, now he's just gonna be like, no, I am 6. I am a robot.
Beep poop.
And completely fall for it. Nice.
Oh, wow.
Feeble leader of a decaying moon. Okay, nobody says you have surpassed yourself this time and is a good person, right? Like, like that's definitely like for the villain reveal line. Like, you have exceeded my expectations.
I also feel like it's kind of like a backhanded compliment.
Yeah.
Because, like, well, usually you suck, but this time, not so much.
Yeah.
Oh, so she was the first
Holy One.
Empress.
Okay. Of the Holy Empire, not the Ioxian Empire, I guess.
Yeah, and the Holy Iox Empire.
Yeah.
So she was the first and everlasting. So maybe she did rule as a robot.
Or that's just her imperial title bullshit. I'm not clear on the difference between all the empires. Well, all right. Didn't really change anything there. Okay.
Huh?
Traitorous human. I will not forget this. Why are we walking? Wait, where are we walking to? It's just this room. It's probably just gonna be here with Yep, this is generic conversation.
Maybe as you leave, there'll be another one of those conversations
at the
the
doors.
door.
Yeah. Oh. Hmm. Edwarathian. This guy. Oh my god. Oh yeah, that seems irrelevant. What is it though? Okay, that's cool. That's
Heaven's Vault.
the title.
Roll credits.
Okay. What? Oh.
Wait, there were robots on Elbereth?
So she destroyed the. Okay, so it was we figured out last time that there was the Steel Empire that was run by robots, right?
Yeah.
And then I had confused. I thought it went Steel Empire, Ioxian Empire, Holy Empire, but actually it went Steel Empire, Holy Empire, Ioxian Empire. So she defeated the robots, I guess. But apparently they were on Elbereth and not Ioxian.
Oh.
The what? Oh.
Oh, that's well. At least that kind of confirms our thought that the loop,
So the loop is actually not correct.
or yeah, or at least like answers that question of is the loop real?
I'm going to talk to Huang and get some hints. She rewrote the language?
So maybe she can't read ancient.
Yeah. And one in the darkness to bind them all. Well, at least that means that there was definitely a nebula in her time, and not a big planet.
So I guess that does kind of break the idea that this was one.
It could have been that the Steel Empire was like caused the nebula or something, like
yeah.
that. I guess we'll find out. I mean, it's obviously like this shit doesn't actually happen, so there's gotta be some explanation for it. Oh, that's right. Did all of it. The wreck of the vault. It's a ship.
It's that massive ship.
Yeah, it must be the giant ship that she saw. So I'm gonna go back to Miari and ask about Heaven's Vault, I guess. I'm just gonna like show him everything I can, see if we can get any confirmations on words. Oh, and I should check my translations before I go. Nice.
Huh.
Oh no. The what? Oh. Wait, what sky? Sky is not one of the words.
Is sky a part of heaven?
What? What is he talking about? Hmm. Yeah, I don't get it. Sky's not one of these words.
Yeah.
Um. This could be last, maybe, instead of only. But I still like heaven for this. I don't know, dude. This is weird.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, it's because it's like the
Sky.
Okay. So they said it could be ownership, but none of these return, maybe?
Gate. Because it has door in it.
Oh, okay, nice. Nice. Oh, it's one of these things where it's joined in. Nice. Okay. Oh, so we have this thing that we don't know what it is, but it'll help us break it apart. Nice.
Nice.
Nice. Hi.
Excellent. Hi.
Maybe it'll make sense with the rest of it. Like it's like two sentence fragments or clauses or whatever put together.
My model.
Rose? I like Rose because it's like lift.
Sorry, what was that, Andrew?
Oh, I like Rose for this. Because it's like lift.
Yeah.
This makes no sense.
So like that has elements of like place,
It has
ground,
place and water. And I think like this is like a lot. This is used for plural things, so it's a place with a lot of water would be a sea, right?
Yeah.
But I don't think it's once. Maybe old, but I'm not sure.
Sun rose high.
Like maybe like the sun once rose over the old sea or something like that, right?
Uh-huh.
Let's see if he gives feedback. Oh, is he gonna take his journey to get the thing that takes like 2 minutes? Oh, here we go. And I got a haircut today, and like I'm still getting used to my short hair. I keep expecting it to be way longer. You know, like I go back to like scratch my neck, and there's no hair there.
How short did you get it?
I mean, like still longer than average, but I guess it's like 2 inches now. I guess. Wait, what did he show us? It didn't. There wasn't any inscription. Here we go. What? I actually don't have the rest of it to break it apart.
Huh.
No, I'm going to trade it for more words later. Get wrecked.
It belongs in a shop.
Oh, but I don't want to give this. Let's see. I'll show him the candle holder. Oh, I think I can show him things, get a hint, and then not actually give it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go. Okay. Nice.
Excellent. Because that's a recent word.
Yeah, we like just got that one. It was found in Ornaki Temple, and we stole it. Oh my god, this is another big one. Well, and. Am. Oh, it could be was. This was, probably. Yeah.
I was.
It's really annoying. There we go. That's probably not going to be the right one. Yeah, I'll probably get rid of through because it's something else. Nailed it. So I don't. This could be like some feature of the language. Like we saw hi together, and now we see I together. Like something like repeat the word for emphasis or something like that. Or maybe I'm just being dumb. It's no. Oh, okay. I thought I was
instead of like a double negative,
yeah,
you can.
But it looks like it was actually 2 different words, which is what I was trying to. I did it by accident. I took something out by accident, and it did it. Oh, I was lost and now I am found. Isn't this like a Bible verse or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-oh. It kind of looks like Find, but with the X.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with it. That kind of makes sense because like this has to do with time. This is me, so it's like okay. And this looks like Find, but with this thing different, which I think is past tense because it's the same thing with was. Yeah. Nice. There's so much stuff in this game.
These are items that he's giving us, right?
Well, he's not giving them to us. He's like telling us about them, like showing us pictures or saying this is what was inscribed on them. This is like stuff that the university has found.
I think that's never after 4. And then 1 after never. I'm sure that's more like a compound word or something.
We'll
but
oh yeah, one is wrong. Ooh. What am I missing?
love.
Yeah. Nice.
Huzzah.
Oh no.
Oof. Would it be... So if we know never, and it's like never with
I think it must be last.
us.
Yeah, it's never with 1 at the end. So like it happens once and then never again. So like it's the last one.
I see.
I mean, it's just like city is way too complicated an idea for such a simple thing, and these wouldn't have the negative thing in it. I think. I love for last time. I kind of like this being time because this thing is in a lot of time related stuff, and like I'm thinking too hard about it, but like it's like an oil burner. It could be for like a marriage thing, like you'll be my last love.
Like lighting candles or something like that.
Yeah. And like the rest, like again, these are more complicated ideas that like would be a more complicated word. More. Yeah, I guess you know what? He helped me out a lot. I'll give him something. He can have a shitty candy.
Oh, but remember, it takes him like 5 minutes to get back to you.
Well, I think I was kind of done with him anyway, so we'll just leave. I did forget.
You didn't have any other objects?
There was more. Okay, I'll wait. Shit. My bad.
You're done, goof.
No.
So I guess as we're waiting for him to come back, speculation time. So, given what we know now, 6 being replaced, things like that, do you think your assumptions on how the game will end are still on par, or do you think
What do you mean? I talked about earlier how like 6 will come back because the beginning of the game had him in there. I guess it could
Not
be
necessarily that.
like you mean like the plot that we'll find Heaven's Vault and it's like everybody's brain uploaded in there.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess. I mean, it sounds like NK just knows what it is. Like, didn't she mention it herself? So maybe she just knows what it is and she'll tell us. Or maybe she won't tell us because she hates us now.
We are Elbrathian scum.
Yeah. I guess it just depends what the darkness is.
Do you think the darkness is that seventh god?
Maybe. Oh, wow, he actually commented the fact that we were still here. Oh, now I can't talk to him. He's busy now. Oh, come on.
What?
You dick. Alright, Jesus.
I think it's funny that you can't tell Huang that she's an empress.
Yeah, it's like, oh, by the way, this is literally the person that you've been studying for a long time. You know, here you go.
You can hear it from her. The loop is a lie.
Okay, well maybe now I can go to the place that I wanted to go to this time. First I'm going to check if I have any solvable inscriptions now. Nice. Oh, so we already had a different word for sky, so I guess heaven wasn't... Like, we had like 2 words with the same translation.
Mm.
Okay, so we did have the sky word correct for the sky god, which definitely changes things. Sun. Oh god.
Oh, wow.
Oh no. Nope. I imagine this will be a compound word. So maybe I'll take that off for now.
Well, and also, I don't know if will is correct.
Well, it'll...
Because
because the question mark?
Yeah,
Maybe
if you keep on scrolling to the right, you have a word I think that could fit there.
Oh, May. Yeah, here we go. Okay, that makes sense. Nice catch. Oh, above the entrance gate. Okay, so this is definitely gonna... That helps us figure out. Oh, in death, may you find eternal love or something.
Ooh.
We don't have the word for death. We just have die. I guess we'll get
I thought
it.
we had the word for death.
Maybe we were wrong about it. But we have die. We just don't have death, which I think is going to be this thing here. So we need something for this, which is that. But then it.
I guess you have to put like die in there, and then it'll probably correct you.
Oh yeah. What? Huh? Oh, okay. Nice. Nope, it's me. Where's this? In here. What? Now I get it wrong. Okay. What's this one? Nope, not close.
Do you have just the like of
Oh yeah.
dot
With.
or with?
No, John. God, what are you thinking? Maybe it's not love. Maybe it's a big compound word. I don't know. No. Give... Oh, now what? Yep. Okay. Man, this is a difficult one.
Oh, N.
Yeah. There we go.
Aha.
Oh, in place of dying. Okay, it's not death, it's dying. That makes sense.
Okay.
Mercy?
So it's got
Like, it has give and love.
give love. Yeah.
So I think mercy. Okay, we have to figure out if that word is actually mercy. Oops. Okay, I skipped a bunch of them.
Oh, you're no
Oh,
longer
yeah,
insolvable.
no longer insolvable. Oops. Nice. Nice. Okay. Cool. Now we can go to the crater. Oh, don't tell me I just can't go back here.
What?
Oh no, are you serious? Don't tell me that. Don't do
I mean,
this to me.
I know Redaki's a really, really far place away, and so it'll probably eat up our time for tonight. But
Don't tell me. Don't do this to me. Don't tell me I locked myself out of a choice or something. Let's see. Why would it not let me go back? Okay, so that's why it wants us to go back there. We finally found this lead from like a million episodes ago. Well, NK would definitely be relevant here. It's like,
do you want to go to like the Steel Empire and then the dig site?
I mean, the dig site's like on the way, right? So actually, might as well go there. Just, oh man, why can't I go back here? No. Like, what happens if I just go there? Do I just not land?
Yeah, it probably won't let you land.
Okay, so what I kind of want to do is go there manually. And then if it doesn't let me go there, I'll fast travel somewhere else to save time. Like, getting out of here. Or maybe I'll go back up this way and see if I find any ruins. But I can't just take off. Like, I have to pick a place and then go there.
Yeah, see, that's why I don't think that it'll allow you to just forcibly land.
Or maybe we go back later. Okay. Okay, let's go to the Red Mist dig site. And like, I apparently we could have sold something to the laborers to have them just tell us where this dig site was. So I guess that kind of confirms to me that there is more than one way to do things.
Yeah.
Maybe like we'll find some kind of key that will help us back at the Cratered Moon. I don't know, because like this is like the first time I've like tried to go back to a place after I once thought we were finished with it.
Well, and if this is a dig site for an observatory, I wonder if it will also have a big dish.
Yeah, or something relevant. Like, we don't know what he was digging for, but Aaliyah thinks that the Cratered Moon is not the observatory. Which could be correct or not, I have no idea. So, was she like the only Empress? Or like...
See, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, like, did they put her in a robot and then like later in the dynasty she came back?
I don't know. Because like, well, she referred to herself as the first and eternal.
Yeah, so maybe there was only one Holy Empress. And like, she just lived really long or something. Because I think on the timeline it's actually really long, right?
See, and that's why I'm thinking they just put her in a robot.
Wait, what? Okay. Oh, so this timeline's way different than I thought. So, what? Okay. So I guess when they say the Holy Empire and the Ix Empire, they mean the same thing. I'm very confused by the timeline. No, because there was an emperor. Was he just like her husband? But so this empire was like 200 years long. The ancient empire, is that what they mean by the Ix Empire? I don't know, dude.
No, I think you're right. I think the Holy
I thought they were two different
Empire. Oh, scrolling further, I wonder if Iox is like a smaller.
Like portion of it.
Yeah. Yeah, the Fallers established power on Iox, so maybe that's like during the Dark Age. Excuse me.
Yeah, like this is their followers.
Yeah, the University of Iox is established. Like that's during the Dark Age. Or wait, scroll to your left. The founding of Iox something. To your right.
This one?
Right there.
Yeah,
So,
this is the current political thing. There's not an empire. It's basically an empire, but it doesn't have a monarch, I guess. So I guess this is when the robots were ruling, which was a long ass time. Which was looks like 400 years. And then the ancient empire, I guess, was like maybe this was the first Iox empire. I don't know, but this is like humans ruling space before the robots, I guess. And then maybe this is when the planet blew up. Or maybe like whenever the observatory is built, which is right here, which is apparently the first event that we've seen. So maybe it's around here that the planet blows up, or maybe we're completely off track with that.
Yeah, because I want to say that the Holy Empire is Iox.
Okay.
Because the Iox Empire.
Yeah, I thought it was like two separate dynasties or something, but apparently I'm very confused. Nice. Okay. I really like the trope of like there was an ancient civilization and then you have to figure out what terrible mistake they made to blow themselves up. Like it's so overdone, but it's just very satisfying, I think.
I think as long as it's like written well.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe it's like a master control of the robots or something. Because like she said that she had to storm the palace to do it, so maybe... Or no, that was when she destroyed the Empire. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
This timeline makes no sense. Oh, it's probably whatever let them overthrow her. Oh, and she said that... So she said that the robots ruled from Elbereth, and that's where the secret headquarters thing is. So maybe that's what she did. Like something to do with that. The secret room that we can't get into.
Oh.
Yeah. Looks like actually where it is. Nice. So that's actually gonna go either way. It's gonna go left and then right. And then left.
And then left, yeah.
Yeah. Was I gonna go left here?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why that direction's telling me to go right. I think this is the correct place.
We trudged across the surface of a tiny moon. Nothing but dust and towering stone.
I hate sand.
Coarse and dry, it gets everywhere. Not like you. You're soft.
Dun, dun.
Oh, I stepped away. What is it?
There's a.
There were tents,
Tent here.
carts, ropes,
You didn't
and
miss very much.
platforms.
But they said that there's no organic material in the soil, so this moon has probably always been barren. So NK doesn't think we'll find anything, because why would anyone live here?
Rember must have had an army working here.
But this is where Rimba was digging, obviously. So
And yet he
Yeah.
left it all behind. Just like that.
Yeah, well, I mean, it'd probably be costly just to take everything back. And I feel like he died.
yeah, we thought that he exploded the ship, but like I think he was like on a crazy mission to like find the darkness or whatever, so he didn't care about taking his back.
Yeah.
So the robe was like a funeral robe. So they found it.
Yeah.
Oh, and he found the body of Last Ember, but I thought that was on the like hermitage or whatever. Where am I going? Seriously, something etched into the metal? What? This is.
It better just be like a UPC.
Yeah. Oh, she doesn't. Oh, she doesn't know how to read. She had scribes. That's a good. That's a good excuse.
Oh, that's funny.
I like that they mentioned it.
So mechanical.
I'm pretty sure it's not. It's gonna be like because it's like the some prefix that changes something. I don't remember which one.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna be true of several of these. Well, is it gonna force me to do it and then say it's wrong?
Oh, then you'll have to put Nan at the beginning.
Why would this minecart have something on here? Like, is they find an ancient minecart for this dig site, or like, I assume that they just built it. You know, they got it at the minecart store, right? Like, why would it have an ancient script on it? Oh no! Oh god, where have I had this before? Could be law. Let's see.
Yeah, I could see this law.
Like this is being, so like Robot's Law is, ooh.
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 It has like survive in it, or survive has it in it. So
yeah. Could be freedom. Could be fair, especially if this is good. But so I'm gonna say law then. That makes sense. Like it's like saying something about the Robot's Law, but so separate doesn't make sense. Scene doesn't make sense. I'm gonna guess fair because I guess that the drawback of Robot Law is no freedom, but
yeah,
fairness. But why is it on this fucking card?
So even though this
Yeah.
rock had no life, it could be that it's been mined since
Yeah.
ancient times.
Okay, which angle did I come from? I thought I came from there, but we like skipped
I think
ahead
you
a bunch
did.
of stuff. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. So maybe this is how I go back. But there's more tents over there, so this is like... Oh man, this game. We come from over there. Trays. Oh, for like sifting or
Like
something?
sifting.
Yeah. So he's looking for something really small.
Yeah.
Like a key or like one of the foils or something. But it means that they're definitely finding something. Like there was a site here before.
Huh.
So this thing is in Serpent and Robot. Assuming that we're right about Serpent. Could be Obedience, maybe. Not sure.
What if it is Songbird sings and gives joy? Like, what if it's not serpent, but it's like...
Yeah. Oh, and it's like a metal pipe, so
eagle.
like a flute or something. Well, is this...
Yeah.
I don't know if eagle's even a choice for this, but it's not... It's just like that one part of this, whatever this means. Because this is in a couple different words, this little thing.
Yeah, because it could also be bird.
Bird moves distant one. True. I'm gonna leave it as serpent for now, but it might be. It could be like this could be like animal or like thing, like non-human thing, something like that.
Okay.
Maybe because the fact that there's ground in this makes me think it's serpent, right? But that also made me think
I guess
it's
that makes
metal,
sense.
which is what I thought it was in the first place. But like that songbird sings. Yeah, and there's this part right here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Joy. I like joy. It's like...
It's like person light.
Yeah.
So like a person's light.
Yeah. Oh, Nightingale, which is her ship. Okay, so that was a hint, and we were right about it without understanding the hint. Nice. Oh, so we might find out where the ship was made. Nice. Whoa. Choices. Alright, maybe I'll break the chisel doing this. Nice.
Somebody just jumps out and grabs her head.
A skillet! Nice.
Like, why are people writing on skillets?
It's like, do not scrape your metal implements on this skillet. It will get rid of the no stick.
Teflon is poisonous.
Yeah. Yeah, these people had a... They're
Sleep
really
now
into
for-
writing on random shit. Like, I'm pretty sure one of the difficulties with actual archaeology is that A, people didn't write that much. And B, like, what they wrote, it was very limited scope, like, because only so many people could read, and, like, they would only...
Yeah.
They'd be, like, scribes who were, like, inventorying shit. Not, like, everybody writing on their kitchen utensils about their deepest feelings all the time. Okay, what am I missing?
You could throw in a 1.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, never mind.
Nice.
Yes.
I kind of like tomorrow, because it's like
Yeah.
a day and then the next day.
Sleep now for tomorrow. You.
Work. That makes sense to me. Oh, and this is a
Yeah.
robot too, because like there are things that work. Okay. I like that. For tomorrow, you barrel. Oh, I don't know why. Like, it should be like, eat now, because tomorrow you work. Or something. It's just a skillet.
Oh yeah, that's a really good point. I mean, I guess you could hit yourself real hard
Yeah.
and sleep. Take the long sleep.
Maybe it's like rest in general, like recuperate. Oh, and okay, so she said it was marked with the image of a snake. So maybe this will help us figure out the word serpent. And the word serpent's not even in here. Nice.
So raise your. It's probably like raise your glass and.
And cry. Ooh. It could be like shout. Not like the tears. Ooh, goblet. Yeah. Something with water, which makes sense. And goblet makes more
Yeah.
sense. That. Cry out.
Not.
It's not at. So it's like.
Oh yeah. So not at. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, so he didn't care about this stuff. He was going to sell it to fund whatever he's actually looking for, which is something useful, something like, oh, I cut that. I cut that something. Cut that news, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's looking for like the mass relay or like some shit that will help him stop the darkness. Foundation.
Harry's old.
Yeah.
Without a heart.
Oh, so all the robots took over Iox, like the robot people.
Uh,
Cease this jabbering. That's it? You don't care? Alright.
I mean, that actually is like a really good point.
Yeah. Like all these robots are being used for like random shit and there are people in there. I don't want to go in yet. I want to look around first. She's not going to go into that. Nice.
I do think that is interesting though, where it's like she is choosing not to answer your question.
But like, I don't know if it's just like if she's choosing not to answer it, or like it's just supposed to be a Leah wondering, like wondering aloud, like. Because like that's another thing. Like normally, if a character was pointedly not responding to something, like in real life, you might be like, "Why didn't she say anything? That's weird." But like in a story, they would make a point of pointing that out to you, right? Like it would like zoom in on her face when she says nothing, and Leah would be like, "NK, you have anything to say?" And then she'd just say nothing, right? Like they'd point it out some way.
Yeah.
Just gonna have this literally just walk around. Yep. But like maybe they just don't do that. Maybe we're supposed to notice that ourselves. I don't know. I still haven't figured this game out. Why is this even a thing? Like we have the corner and the far corner.
Oh, there's a.
Noise. Oh, so these minecarts must have been here. The archaeologists didn't bring them here. Or Red
Yeah.
bring them here. Okay, I thought they were brought here for the purpose of carrying stuff out. So
Yeah, that's why I was thinking it's like since the beginning of this planet or whatever, they've
been mining here. Yeah, that makes sense. I didn't understand what you said when you meant it, or I didn't understand what you meant when you said it.
Well, at least we know work is correct. Day, maybe?
I think. Yeah, because it's like part of. Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, I wonder if that's actually today then. Because it's like. Let me take a look at that. If today was even an option. No.
No, it wasn't.
Okay. And then that's definitely sleep. We're right about that. Okay. Day is for work. Okay.
And I guess the reason why it's not just like letting us solve is that we don't have enough examples of those words.
More tense.
Huh.
Was that here before, Red Bull? We can actually go up there.
I killed him.
Okay, do I want to go up here first to go to the tent? I don't know. Uh-oh. No, now you tell me to do that? I'm definitely not going to do that. Oh, and I'm auto walk.
Oh shit.
Whoa.
Um,
Hello.
by the flow?
Must have left somebody behind.
I mean, you can eat wood, but it's not good for you.
You're gonna die. Can we just ask her what the hell they were doing here? Like, what? Why would that not? Oh yeah. Oh, there we go. But I'll tell you, once you've already figured it out for yourself. That'd be really weird. What? Oh, come on, dude.
Fuck.
Well, I guess I decided not to do it. Because I don't have that option anymore. Does she even know how to fly? Isn't it like a talent? What? Being activated for what the fuck? Are you serious? Do I not get a chance? I better get a chance to come back here. I'm gonna be real pissed.
Jesus.
What is going on here? Do we have to drop her off and then come back? What the fuck is going on? This is weird. Why can't she just wait? Oh, was that the ship that we found crashed?
Yeah.
It was a lot like our ship. And I think she is from Elworth. She's one of the laborers. So. Wait, why can I not? Why is it not yellow? What the hell?
It's like it flashes back and forth between yellow.
Yeah. Okay, I'll just. That's weird. I'll just go there. Then I'll be 2 hours. 2 hours when we bring her back.
Then what?
It'll be 2
yeah.
hours, and then next time we'll go back to this place and finish exploring the site. I guess I guess to be fair, the game did suggest that we finish the main site first before going up here. But why did they put this character here? Oh man, it's weird. No, what? Okay, good. it's either he didn't trust robots or he didn't have any robots. Maybe he didn't have them because he was doing it under the table. He didn't have the funding, or he didn't trust them because the robots are related to the darkness. Oh, robots can't keep secrets. Oh, there you go. All right.
Oh.
Close enough to what I said that I'll count it as correct. Oh god, what's going on? Whoa, whoa. Wait, what? Oh, I thought it was going off course there.
I mean, I think for a second you were.
Yeah. I thought it was like a secret path or something. So I don't know what she means by Miyari having a master of her own. But like, we keep being told to be suspicious of the professor, but like, she hasn't really done anything other than been kind of rude.
Yeah.
What? Where am I going? Oh, no, wait.
Oh.
But there's not even a...
Yeah.
Oh, I'm stuck in like a U-turn or something? Okay, can I guess I'll try to see what backspace does here. How far back we go. Wait, did we just get to... I'm very confused.
Are you not controlling the ship?
No, I think it was wrong about the direction. I think we were actually close enough to land. Or when I hit the backspace to go back, it actually just skipped me to the destination rather than going back to where we started.
Ah.
So I guess there was something special about that ship, but it's fucked now because Remba crashed it because he didn't. I think like he didn't have a hopper. Like I think it was like you couldn't leave that planet. Like it was only safe to teleport to. He didn't have a robot with him. So he crashed it. So there's something special about that ship, but his ship looked like just like ours, and I think it's from the same time period because I think the Nightingale's like 1500 years old or something, which is like in the ancient times. Yeah. So there's something special about it. It's like the only ship that can go somewhere or something. Which now that we have the only other surviving ship like it, we'll have to save the world with it. Well, what was the point of you existing in the story? You just made it more tedious.
Yeah, I feel like this is literally just like, we need to pad out the game for another half hour. What if those are hopper crystals?
Or I think it's more just that like he didn't care about the money. Like he found valuable stuff and he didn't care. He just wanted the ship.
Ah.
Okay, we knew a telescope, but the game wouldn't let us pick it up. Oh, we found another one. Okay, so we're gonna find some kind of recording on the thing we found at the crater. Which we already kinda knew. And we found one that's similar, which will probably have the same data.
Her body just explodes.
Okay, I just had an idea about this darkness. Okay, so I asked once before, like, do they have day and night? Like, we haven't seen the sun. I don't think they've ever mentioned the word night. And like, if it, I don't know. So like, if it was a destroyed planet, the cloud would still be orbiting a sun, right? So that would still have day and night, presumably.
Yeah.
But maybe it's like the gas spreads the light out so that there's always light. Or if it's not real physics, like it's just like there's just like the light somehow comes from like various different sources in the nebula. But like I've never seen a sun. Oh, hold on. Someone just walked into me. Okay. All right, cool. Nice. But like I've never seen the sun in the sky. I don't remember there is a god for the sun. So maybe I'm wrong about that.
Yeah.
But I've never. It's never been nighttime anywhere that we've been. No one's mentioned nighttime. Maybe. And there is a famous science fiction story. I think it was written by Asimov, but I'm not sure. And it's like a civilization on a planet that has like 7 suns, and so there's just never nighttime because there's always at least one sun in the sky. But like, they figure out that like civilization collapsed 10,000 years ago for some reason, right? Or like they figured out that civilization collapses every 10,000 years, and they can't figure out why. And it turns out that it's because once every 10,000 years there's nighttime, and because they don't know what it is, like they're not used to it, and it presumably is probably longer than one night. Like they all freak out and society collapses.
Yeah. And two, I mean, like that would maybe affect temperatures and all sorts of things.
Yeah, I'm sure it would fuck all kinds of things. But like
it kind of reminds me of like winter in Game of Thrones.
Yeah. So maybe like it's gonna be something like that, where it's literally just gonna be night in the nebula, and like we have all these telescopes and stuff that have some kind of important recording about darkness. So maybe it's like looking at the rotation of different parts of the nebula or something, and like trying to predict when that will be, or something like that.
Oh.
Or like there'll be an eclipse or like something that will just it's not the Reapers or some cosmic evil. It's literally just darkness.
Huh. I actually think that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
And is definitely plausible.
And like it's one of those things where like there are stories that have twists like that, where there's like you just assumed something is like the real world, or you just assumed something about the story, and they just don't mention it directly, and then suddenly it's like, oh fuck, I never thought about that. Like something like that.
Yeah, no, I actually think you're onto something. I think that is far more plausible than it just being like big bad monster.
Yeah, because like we haven't seen any sign of like the Reapers or like alien invaders, right? Like there's nothing like this can't possibly have been made by a human or like something like that, right?
Yeah.
There's no like battlefields.
And even with like the robots, we haven't really seen them do anything like nefarious.
Yeah. Like we haven't seen any weapons, like any like ship weapons, like lasers or anything, right? Like we've just seen like a dagger. Like certainly no like planet.
I think that's the only weapon we've seen is the dagger.
Yeah. Not even like an Ioxian military. Like they just somehow collect taxes somehow. I don't know. So that's kind of my idea now, is that this darkness is just some physical phenomenon, like literal darkness that they can't handle. But we're gonna go back to that dig site on Sunday.
Excellent.
I seriously can't. I don't understand why the game did that. It's so weird narratively.
I feel like it's got to be for padding.
Yeah, and like I don't think maybe we'll meet the character again, but like why didn't they just have us meet her at the end of that section? Or why not just have her wait in the ship? Like why not make a big point? Like, why did they make a big point of, oh my god, we can't trust her, we have to go back to the ship right now, and then like she teleported us back? Like, why did they do that? It's so weird.
Yeah.
And like the game
Well,
is already
it
like
didn't work. It was NK.
Yeah, well, she said someone activated the hopper, so maybe it was like there's like some like safety switch where the robot will automatically hop her back to the ship if it leaves, and then NK chose to bring us back because she's been told to keep us safe, I guess. Yeah, but it's such a weird thing to do narratively. Like, and like the game doesn't need padding, so why did they do that? I don't know. But that's it for today. So I'm gonna take the stream down.
Nice. I do think